Alright guys, for my next one, it's going to be another one from the Absorbing Man line. This time it is Jack-O-Lantern. I'm really iffy on this figure. First, let me talk about Absorbing Man. Jack-O-Lantern comes with his left leg, and standing up, you can see that he stands off screen in its present position. He's a good 1.5 inches taller than most of the other figures, and so far I'm still really liking him. Now on to this figure. Wow. Here's my problem. Out of the entire bunch, and out of most of the figures that I have picked up as far as Marvel Legends go, this may be in the top 5 of all Marvel Legends as far as being photogenic is concerned. He looks fantastic. He looks original, he looks unique, he looks badass, he looks like he could cause some trouble. He looks great. And the accessories, this scythe, the pumpkin bomb, and the broom that he comes with are all fantastic additions to the figure. When you take into consideration the extras that you get with him and how he looks, it's a great figure, and he could easily rival for the #1 position in this wave. However, this is where the problem comes in. The legs are so flimsy, so thin, and so frail. I mean, I really have to boil some water and straighten out his legs and stuff. The packaging has just done a number on his legs, and it took forever for me to get him to stand up. This is the only position right there that you see him in where he'll stand up on his own without needing any easy tack or anything. That's a problem when you want to use a figure for ACBA or stop motion or anything like that. If a figure can't stand up in even rudimentary pose, that's a pretty serious problem. And that right there, as far as being able to pose him and being able to use him, I mean, I have to tell you, until I finally got him to stand up, I was very seriously thinking, like, who can I trade him for, or what can I sell him for? Like, he dropped down on the list that quickly because of how unusable he is, and I'm really going to have to work with him to see what I can actually get out of him. As far as the look goes, I would love to use this figure repeatedly. He looks great. But if he can't stand up and he can't be posed properly, what use is he? And that's a problem. That takes him from the top of the list. It could quite possibly land him at the bottom of the list, to be honest with you. That's a pretty drastic fall, going from rivaling for #1 to quite possibly last place in the entire wave. That said, I'll give him credit. He is better than a lot of figures based just on how awesome he looks. And I have to continue to praise this particular wave, the Absorbing Man wave. So far, other than him not being able to stand, they've really knocked it out of the park with this wave, and I'm very impressed still. If this is the worst figure in this wave, that bodes really well for the Absorbing Man wave as far as how I rank them. So yeah, if you want him and you're going to pose him on his broom or something, or you're going to use some sticky tack to keep him standing, he looks awesome. He'll look awesome on a shelf, he'll look awesome in pictures. Pick him up and make use of him, but I probably wouldn't drop, retail price for him myself again. So, yeah, he's iffy. This one's iffy for me. So let me know what you think.